Na itt vagyok akkor, srácok, nektek a Kingdom Come sorozatunk következő részével. Folytassuk akkor Henrynek itt a középkori kalandozásait. Szóval nem is tudom, miért jöttem haza. Mindegy. Ugye a terv az volt, hogy a faternak leadjuk a visszaszerzett cuccokat. Igen. I got everything from Kunesh, így is van.
Took meaning he gave them to you, or took meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Na. Meg is vagyunk. Kaptunk pénzt. Ott van 7 grosenünk. És akkor abból meg tudjuk venni a faszenet, ami kell az öregnek. Egyrészt, meg el tudok menni utána azért a keresztér. God be with you, veled is. Így van, trédeljünk. 10 kell. 7. Igen.
Let's have a word about the price.
Így is van, alkudozzunk. Hát ha. Azt mondja 6-ot.
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Jó, 6-6.
That's a sum I can live with.
Még 0,4-ünk maradt is. Az első kisebb vagyonunk az egész játékban. Na menjünk akkor, azt mondták, hogy fent van a várba az a kereszt, igen. Jaroszláv.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Az nem érdekli őket.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where should I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Na meg is van akkor. Nálunk a sör, a kereszt, meg a faszén is. Na, a fater.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal,
Megvan.
the wood, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Ja, hamarabb vettük meg a sört. Pater zaklat ezzel. 0,4-ünk van. Csak csippant minket annyira a Bianca, hogy adjon még egy sört, na mindjárt kiderül. Bízzunk a legjobbakban.
Here.
Itt is tudok enni valamit vajon?
Here we are.
Hát itt nem igazándiból van semmi. Na jó. Bianca, léci.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Take care. Here you are.
Thanks.
Nagy a mázli.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait. God be with you, Henry.
Most mi még kaptunk tőle? Ja nem. Fizettünk neki, de az csak volt annyi pénzünk, hogy ki tudjuk fizetni. Na, megvan a sör. Meg minden más egyéb is, remélem ez már elég meleg lesz az öregnek.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier.
Az öreg
It was not
meghallotta
a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That
a
Deutsch was
csíntevék
talking in the tavern about
sünket.
Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
És összerakjuk akkor a kardot.
Do it. Good. Once more.
Csupasz kézzel. Nem tudom, hogy az munkavédelmileg megállja a helyét.
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Azért látszik, hogy a készítők nagyon sok melót beleraktak ebbe a story módba. Én is azért vagyok ilyen semmi, mert teljesen elkap a story, történet. Meg nem is. Igazság szerint nem is lehet túl sok mindent hozzáfűzni.
My father sent me for those nails.
Aha.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Nálam vannak már azok a szögek.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't
That
keep
will
you.
do.
I'll be on
Go
my
and
way.
get those damn
That
nails.
sword is truly beautiful.
Elég nagy... Aha. Elég nagy kan ez a Harry. Minden csaj meg van érte őrülve.
It's time for the trial by fire.
Aha, az öreg azért.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Although Those days are gone, sir.
Itt a góré.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Az emberünk egy kisé
You
padzser.
have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Ezek is mennek borozni.
Once it's ready, send
Itt
your son up
mindenki
to me
ívott,
with it.
úgy látszik.
Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, says Svan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days
Magyarán azt akarjuk, hogy tanítson meg
by
minket
your mother's side.
arra, hogy hogyan használjuk a kardot, viszont az öreg ellenzi.
Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Aha. Megjöttek a magyarok.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Ma akció van, úgy látom.
I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Mondjuk ezt kifosztottuk a játék elején.
We're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
ready, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Átmentünk hősbe. Az öreg elég kemény, azért úgy látom. Hú, az elég gáz élmény, még így is. Nem még, ha belegondolunk, hogy a valóságban is akár megtörténhetett egy ilyen, sőt, biztos, hogy meg is történt.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town, lurk! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
De jó, ugye? Eddig azt mondták, hogy rohanjunk oda, de most az orrunk előtt felhúzzák a hidat. Mondjuk legalább meg kardunk van. Na, az első köztet megcsináltuk, viszont az is biztos, hogy mentünk egyet, és hogyha nem tudnátok, itt így lehet menteni. Hogy egy ilyet megisszunk. Egyébként meg ezt tegyük már be ide. Azt mondja, kajások is vagyunk, jó. Hoppá! Ó! Még jó, hogy elmentettük. Kaptunk is egy achievementet, hogy halljunk meg. Nem baj. Fog ez menni. Egyelőre még nem jöttem rá, hogy a jövőjékbe veszi elő a kardot. Mondjuk ezt meg tudjuk nézni. Jó, a Q-val kell blokkolni. Meg arra már rájöttem, hogy észrevesznek, akkor... Á, ott jön egy fószer. Megpróbálkozzunk vele. Azaz. Hoppá. Le kéne, hogy szúrjuk. Van itt egy másik is? Nem. Jó. Ez még... Még lehet, hogy hirtelen. Kicsit sok nekem. Fussunk akkor, az a biztos. Mert ez itt mögülünk jön. És így hát, ha kikerülök a hatótávából. Na azt mondja, itt mi a helyzet? Kicsit... Na, ott vannak valakik, az egyszer biztos. Aha. Látszik, hogy magyarok. Vagy ha hallatszik. De egyelőre nem akarok velük.
Most meglátod?
You'll burn in hell, you animals!
Keverj le neki egyet, hogy ne vergődjön.
God Almighty.
Na mivel sprintelsz, barátom? Sprintelj! Ezt meg kellene nézni, mert ebben nem vagyok benne biztos. Meg egyébként abban se vagyok biztos, hogy elment. Nem. Jó. Jönnek utánunk. Jó, csak sikerült elmenekülni. Egy nyilat csak kaptunk a lábunkba. Gyerünk, fuss rá! Azt mondja, Támbergbe, vagy hova a jó égbe kell menni, és most hol a jó égbe vagyunk, azt kellene tudni. Itt vagyunk? Jó, hát akkor... Áú!
Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomoronc!
Gyerünk már, fuss el, te paci! De miért nem szaladsz? Szaladjál már! Gyorsabban, teló!
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Arra van? Értettem, mondjuk nem ártott volna, hogyha... Na mindegy, egy párszor meghalunk itt a játék elején. Na futunk akkor. Lefele, és akkor megpróbálunk elmenekülni előlük. De azért úgy, hogy Terezát megmentjük, mert az a csaj, akit ott erőszakolnak, az ő.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Jók ezek a magyar szövegek benne. Mount, igen.
Kever le neki egy...
A picsába, mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Jó, idáig sikerült elmenekülnünk, mondjuk ez már többször is megtörtént. Áú! Ez nekem is fájt.
Kitekerem a nyakam,
Azaz.
te nyomoron!
Gyerünk! Fussál, teló! Rovna. Gyerünk már! Fussál, teló! Na itt az a nagy kérdés, merre kell menni. Erre kell menni. Gyerünk, fussál! Ez itt van nagyon a nyakunkba. Valaki leszedhetné rólunk. Vagy rámehetne egy másikra. Igaz, hogy kibaszok veled. Gyerünk, fussál, paci!
Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Elkaposlak, mint egy tetvet! Megöllek, te büdös!
Azaz, gyerünk, fussál! Jajjaj. Kaptunk még egyet. Kissé vérzünk. De jók vagyunk már, mert minden igaz, az ott a várfala. A messziségbe, és csak sikerült. Csak sikerült elmenekülni a kúnok elől. Ha? Gyerünk már, valaki csináljon valamit. Íjászok. Adjatok nekik.
Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
Jó, utólag azért elárulom, skacok, hogy ebből kivágtam legalább vagy 5 meghalást, mert nem sikerült el lovagolni idáig, de csak sikerült megoldani. Így 5-6-odjára, nem tudom, hogy egyára. Igaz, hogy egy nyíllal a lábunkba, de...
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Ekkoriban mindenki alkesz volt.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Whoa.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Itt jön itt a góré.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Szóval akkor itt vagyunk Talmbergben. Kapunk enni, ha minden igaz. És pihenhetünk. És kérdés, azt tudom, hogy a lovaglás közben kiírta. A lovaglásra kaptunk szerintem valami pontot. Hogy azt el tudjuk-e költeni. Erre kaptunk. Igen. Effektíven nem tudok elkölteni, akkor még semmire. Ja. Adjatok meg valami kaját, arra volt szó.
Tell him to come then.
I will, sir. Thank you.
Az le van zárva. Igen, mi a quest? Azt nézzük már meg. Sir Robarddal kell beszélni, értettük. Menj már innen.
Please, God.
Nem tudok szabadulni tőle.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
Legalább reputation-t nyertünk.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Hoppá. Ott van Sir Robard lent. Kicsit érdekesen látunk.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he
My
was a
insides are
swordsmith who
shriveled
moved
up
to
with the
countryside to
hunger.
make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talent, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Igen.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Szóval akkor bent aludhatunk, csak vegyük le a koszos csukánkat, mindegy. kajázzunk. Vagy hát első körben mindent elpakolok körülbelül. Sajt. Sóhajtozol te itt nekem. Alma. Mi van még itt?
Must
Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
eat.
Jó van, együnk akkor. Együk meg a sajtot is. Hirtelen elég ennyi, mert úgy látom, hogy beálmosodunk tőle. Itt kell aludnunk. Private area. Na, itt már tudok aludni, jó. Akkor nyomjunk még be, amit tudunk. Ennyi.
Hey, who's there?
És akkor aludjunk mondjuk reggel 6-ig.
No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
Mi van rémálmunk, ott felkelünk?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
A főnök asszony lehet, hogy akar tőlünk valamit.
Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Nagyon érdeklődik utánunk, úgy látom. Még nem tudok róla beszélni.
Everyone close to me died there.
I'm sorry about what befell you.
Thank you, my lady.
I hope at least Radzik and those who managed to take cover are still all right.
So do I.
The worst thing is not being able to do anything to help them. No one can do anything against such an army. The king is in captivity, and the nobility at each other's throats. What is to become of us?
God alone knows.
True, lad. God alone knows. I should go. It's late. You must be tired.
Nézzük a kaját, meg kiviszi úgy, hogy hozta. Azért rémálmok még gyötörnek. De hát ezen nagyon nem kell csodálkozni.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Na viszont skacok, ezt a questet már a következő részre fogjuk meghagyni és tartogatni. Addig a fákját felveszem. Ne felejtsétek el, hogyha tetszett, amit láttatok, akkor egy lájkot nyomjatok majd erre a videóra, illetve ha nem tetted volna még meg, akkor arra kérlek, hogy iratkozz fel a csatornámra. És akkor innen fogjuk skacok folytatni a következő részt, csak mielőtt elfelejteném, egy ilyet benyomtunk. Így lesz ez a történet. Jó, ugye így mentünk, úgyhogy skacok. A következő részben találkozunk, akkor addig is mindenkinek minden jót kívánok. Jók legyetek, szevasztok!